Okay, folks, this will be a challenging one. I don't know if this one's going to come up a treat or not. It's a really difficult looking one. Okay, let's see what this is. It is some kind of children's rubber stamp, the love heart, and it's an elephant, a little elephant, tiny little elephant. Bit of a shitty looking piece, I must say. I don't like it, but it could come up a treat. Some things I don't like can sometimes come up looking really nice. It's very difficult to know until you've done it sometimes. It's a rubber stamp. That's one of the things I struggle with with to do with finances and adult related daily things are terms like stamp duty. Like when I was at high school, I did really badly at school, and we learned about stamp duty in, I think it was commerce. And I never could understand what stamp duty meant, and I still don't understand it. It sounds like you're paying for a rubber stamp on your fucking real estate mortgage or whatever it is. I'm so ignorant at this adult shit, this money fuckery. They make it so complicated, these business people. And really, I just don't have any knowledge or any ability. I'm disabled. I had a cord around my neck and I came out breech. And it's very hard for me to learn new things and learn concepts that are really complicated and abstract. Like stamp duty, I still don't know what the fuck that means. Stamp duty. It's like, imagine you're paying for like a rubber stamp, boom, 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 like that, and you're paying for it, a stamp. I don't know, I'm really ignorant. I'm going to do something interesting with this one actually. It looks shit house. I don't like the colour of it. Looks crap. I'm going to do something interesting. I've done this so many times before. I'm going to rip out all the colours except the black, which is not a colour, incidentally. So the black is just going to stay at full. You darken it. But yeah, stamp duty. I never knew what the fuck that actually meant. And I still don't know what it means. Exactly. I don't know what it means. I'm not good with that sort of shit. And that's come up looking a treat. That's come up looking nice in black and white. Gonna make this maybe into a movement piece. But yeah, I don't understand this commerce and shit. I'm not good at that sort of stuff, folks. I'm really bad at business-related stuff. I look forward to the day when they have technology to repair the broken bits of my brain that are impairing me from achieving and to be able to do things that normal people take for granted. Because a normal person, I'm really smart. That's the funny thing. I've got high functioning parts of my brain, such as the parts that help me achieve as a photocopier artist, but I just hit something I shouldn't have. But basically that stupid button. But basically, yeah, I really struggle with day-to-day type stuff, and I just can't learn how this stuff hangs together. Like, you know, like I've got a bank loan on this photocopier, right? And I still struggle. I don't know how it all works. And I've got a manual, a thick manual, a manual that's about nearly a centimetre thick, outlining all the different changes to the terms and conditions of my loan, or loans in general, perhaps. And I can't understand that shit. I can't read it. How am I supposed to remember it? And I can't even remember a simple name, a person's name or something. You know, how can I remember pages and pages and pages worth of fuck? And I don't even comprehend it. I can't comprehend that shit. I don't want to read a fucking manual about my bank. It's so fucking complicated. But that's what the world is like. It's full of complexity, and often unnecessary and unwanted complexity. And it really is difficult for a person living with disability to somehow comprehend how this world works. And it's difficult. It's really difficult. A person like me, despite having a disability, still needs a bank loan for this tool of trade, my photocopier, which incidentally I'll be paying this loan out into next year. And this photocopier, the spare parts have been discontinued by the manufacturer, so I'll be paying this bank loan even if this photocopier breaks and I can't get it fixed. And that's come up looking better. I think we can utilise that. So, you know, it's really complicated shit what we get into. The banks make things really complicated and difficult for less people like myself who don't have the functionality necessary to understand the details. I just can't be bothering reading it. It's just going to confuse the shit out of me. Just going to leave it there. So yeah, it's too confusing, folks. But basically that's, the world has become that way. It's like the rich people do it on purpose to confuse those less fortunate than themselves, to make them pay more money, to make them make mistakes. And then when they make mistakes, you pay for your fucking mistakes. When you get caught out with a mistake, a blunder, you have to pay for it, even if it was just exactly what it says. It's a mistake. And you fuck it up, you fuck something up, you pay for it. Even if it means it was just no forgiveness there. It's like that. And I do look forward to a day when they have technology to fix the broken parts of my brain. And one of the things I'd like to do would be to redesign the photocopier and to make sure that the spare parts are guaranteed for roughly 60 years or thereabouts, instead of just 5 years. And this photocopier loan is 6 years long. I couldn't afford to pay it off sooner, or that's how they made it. So I'm hoping this material I'm producing will go to the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9 before this machine eventually breaks on me. So hopefully I'll be up there, because I want to focus on what I can do, what I can't do, and I'm a photocopier artist, and I want to be recognised as such, as an artist, not just a person living with disability. I don't want to focus on what I can't do. I want to focus on what I can do. I want to be able to have exhibitions of my work. One day I'd like to redesign. Yeah, I did say that. Yeah, sorry, memory. Okay? Yeah. But basically, yeah, I want to make a difference in the world, and I'm going to have to get this probably neurosurgery done and have futuristic brain implants put in. Hopefully they'll have it soon. so I can no longer feel annoyed and frustrated with being disabled. See how we go with this. This has come up better than I thought. I thought this one's going to be a dud. Look like a dud. Piece of shit. Anyway, enough about stamp duty and bullshit. That's come up looking really quite nice. I think we can now call this demo quits.